What's up everyone, welcome to a new episode of Tester Tech. Today I'll make a follow-up video about Playwright and I will show you in 5 minutes how to set up a comfy development environment on your own machine. I will show it in Windows and also on Ubuntu. If you're interested in that, stick around, and without further ado, let's dig into the video. Before we dive into the demo, what do I mean by comfy? In my opinion, comfy is an environment that's easy to install, you have the features you need and they're easy to use. And that's exactly what I want to show you in this video, so let's dive into it. First thing we do in Windows is install Nodejs, and for that we're going to download the package at nodejs.org. And you have several versions and we'll pick the 64-bit version. That's downloading. So now let's go to VS Code and also download that package. As well, 64-bit system installer. So Node.js, just install using the defaults. That's finished. Let's go to the next one. Right click VS Code, run as admin, install it. Also using defaults. So that's done. Of course I've cut off some installation time in that. Now we have VS Code open and let's add a new folder. And we'll add it in the user profile, create a new folder and call it VS Code tests. Call it whatever you like and select the folder. And trust this folder and the subfolders. Extensions and search for Playwright here. And choose the Microsoft one, click install. That's done. Now you have also testing here, but it's still empty. And let's hit Ctrl-Shift-P to open this pop-up and choose install Playwright. And it will take some time. Of course I will cut a little bit of the installation time, but in the end it will install 3 rendering engines and have some example tests. And you can use those example tests to just get a starting point. Because it's Windows, it will prompt you for the firewalls, as you can see here. And this is the script. And let's go to the testing and it scans the folder and it sees some tests. I'll close that one and then you can easily play the test. So if you click it once it will run, but headless, and if you have the button here you tick the checkbox to run it headed and then you will see the test actually executing on your machine. So per default that's checked out and now you see it runs, but the Windows security alert was still on front, but yeah. Second time it won't show that, and this is the test that has been run. Alright, so if you want to record something new, just press that button and it will create a new script for you. And it will launch a browser and then you can enter an URL and start recording, just like CodeGen. So I'll go to saucedemo.com and log in using username and password. So the username is standard user. The password I make a mistake. Yeah, it was accidental, but I chose to keep it in the script anyway. You can add an assertion for that, but it records the object and the message. This is the good user and we can log in. So we can just add some item to the cart and do a checkout real quick. So you can see the red squares or the red rectangles. That's objects being recognized. Hit continue here. finish. And that's the last step. And if you click that thank you for your order, it will add that object to the script as well. So if you're done, then close this window. And here you see the complete script. Alright, so in my other video about assertions, I have that whole process documented. So I'm just gonna run this script. If it works or not. Just hit play there and then it will start running. And this is the actual speed. The actual speed, I've done nothing to edit this. So that's done, quite quick. And if you want, you can save that script you just created and give it a proper name. And then you will have a new script recording in your test suite. And within 5 minutes you will have the Playwright on Windows running in VS Code. Alright, now let's switch to Linux, and I have my Ubuntu virtual machine right here. Terminal open. Let's first check Node, so sudo apt install Nodejs. Enter the password and it's already installed. Let's open a browser and download VS Code on this as well. So you need to have the deb file for Ubuntu. Click on it and it will download it. And you can install the downloaded file by going to the downloads folder and sudo apt install and then code. I have 2 versions of that, so I picked the latest one. And after some time it will be installed. And I already had it installed, as you can maybe see. Fire it up and it should run, and it's very similar to Windows. So first again add a folder, and I will create a new folder again in my home directory. So VS Code tests again. Choose that one and then also trust, and then go to extensions again, search for Playwright and choose the Microsoft one. And you can also click on this button here. We'll install it very quickly. And after that hit Ctrl+Shift+P again to open the launch menu and choose install Playwright, and then you have the render engines, Chromium, Firefox, WebKit again. Alright, so I cut a little bit out of the install process. Done already. And then you will have the example tests again. And similar to Windows, you can just click on it and run it. So as I show you here. So yeah, also within 5 minutes I have this whole environment set up, and you can easily alter and make new test cases and just start test automating. And that's it for another video. I hope you liked it and maybe learned something new. Like if you liked it, subscribe if you loved it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye!